Hey guys, what's going on? It's Salvage here, and today we're going to be talking about Batman, or basically Gotham Knights, and how Batman is most likely going to be alive in this game. Now, a while back, they basically dropped a teaser, and it was a literally small teaser saying, the Bat is as blind as he is dead. And, a lot of people took that in many different ways, and honestly, and if you really, think about it, if you really look into it, it's really not true. Like, bats aren't blind, technically. Like, they actually can see. And, the way they use echolocation isn't like, oh, they're blind. They can't see out of the eyes that they have on their face. No, they just see in a different way. So, technically, bats are not blind. So, is that a double meaning, saying that, the bat is as blind as he is dead, saying that the bat isn't really blind and he's really not dead? It's a weird double meaning. I honestly believe that they're going to actually expand upon that little tease. And it might be a little stupid, but the way they're incorporating the Court of Owls, and honestly the way they teased a few other villains I'll get into in a second, makes me believe that Bruce Wayne may be alive, but he also might be an animated zombie-like creature for the Court of Owls. Now, if we really look back at the teases of this game, there are multiple little logos that we see, and one of them seems like the Demon's Head. It seems like it might be Ra's al Ghul, and we could assume that the League of Assassins may have some type of involvement in this game, some type of role that they play within Gotham City since Batman's gone. They maybe want to come over and take over, and maybe they have a war with the Court of Owls. Maybe they do something like that. We know that Scott Snyder, the man who created the Court of Owls, said that the people that created this game, WB Montreal, have taken a lot of creative liberties with the Court of Owls mythos in their history. So it's going to be interesting to see how they actually bring in a bunch of old characters that we might see and how they actually expand upon that. I'm very interested to see how they go about that. But, having this, saying that the Bat is as blind as he is dead, basically saying that, Batman's not really necessarily dead. It makes me believe that he might be working with the Court of Owls, just like what they said. And also, the newspaper as well that we see that they threw out a long time ago. It's very interesting because when you really read it, it says Wayne Manor collapsed. Also, why wasn't Alfred there if Wayne Manor collapsed? Where the fuck was he? I guess he just magically wasn't there. They better explain that in the game. If Alfred killed Batman, bro, I'm gonna be pissed. But it says that the team that were looking or going through the rubble took like a 24-hour hiatus, and then they found a body. This just makes me believe that somebody grabbed Bruce Wayne out of there, who was most likely alive, or he somehow escaped and they found him somewhere outside of the rubble. They took him, and then they threw a fake body in there, most likely all burnt and fucking charred with DNA on it that had blood on it from Bruce Wayne or some shit. And oh, it's Bruce Wayne. Boom, but right there. That's how easy they could fucking make Bruce Wayne alive. It's really not, the fact that we don't even ever see him, we're just hearing that he died, makes me just believe, because if you don't see a character die, that's the rule in media. If you don't see the motherfucker die, he's not dead. He's not dead. All we've been seeing here is Bruce Wayne is assumed to be dead. So unless the game opens with Bruce Wayne literally being crushed to death, I'm not believing he's fucking dead. Because there's just no reason for there to be a dead Batman in a Bat Family fucking game. It just doesn't make sense. Another theory a lot of people have brought up is also the fact that, in a sequel, they could just bring Batman back and have a Batman game with the Bat Family. At that point, you could just literally call it Batman Gotham Knights. And boom, there you go. You basically have a new franchise. That's a really smart idea. So killing off Batman, for WB Montreal's sake, would be very, very stupid. Not only in terms of story and what you could do for the future of this gaming franchise, but just in general for marketing. Nobody wants a dead Batman. Nobody wants, I think the CW show has already proved that. So I think WB's a little bit smarter. Hopefully they're a little bit smarter than that. The marketing ploy is just to make it seem like he's dead, but also tease that he might be alive as well, just so they can bring fans back. It's very interesting. I like what they're doing in many ways with that. I can't wait to see how they evolve the character of Bruce Wayne if they do bring him back and he is alive, or how they even evolve him if he's dead and maybe he has certain secrets that he's been keeping from us. It's going to be very interesting to see how they, pan that out, because that is an interesting storyline that I can't wait to see from the game. But, right now, I think most people that are smart enough to tie their own shoes realize that Bruce Wayne is probably alive. So tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think that little tease I showed you guys, that little the baddest is blind as he is dead thing was like kind of confirmation that he's alive, or do you think I'm looking way too fucking far into it? Tell me in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more videos in the future, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace out.